Hey guys, Real Man Boobs here, and this video might be a bit different because I'm outside, I'm touching grass, and well, the main reason I'm outside is because I don't know where my tripod is, and the basement is just loud as fuck ever since we had our AC fixed. So I'm trying out a different trampoline right there, and there's some grass right there, a couple trees all up there. We're trying out a different setup. As of right now, y'all are sitting on we're sitting right there. On a brick and curtain, but that's besides the point. Today's video is way back when. I'm gonna start doing story time videos. So this is the story where I took the hardest shit of my life, and this shit hurt, but we're gonna get to that. This is the story of the world's biggest shit I ever took. My PB biggest shit. And the story starts a while ago. So this is I think a year ago now. I had the flu. I had the flu really bad, and you know, the flu starts messing with your stomach. I had to skip like 2 weeks of school because I had it. I forgot to get my flu shot, and that's how I got it. So I'm chilling in my bed. My mom comes into the house, and I'm a little lactose intolerant. I gotta clarify that first. I'm a little lactose intolerant, not to the point to where I just can't drink, or I just can't eat ice cream or anything. You know, can't drink milk or anything. But like I can drink yogurt. I want to drink yogurt, eat yogurt and shit. So I go. Well, my mom comes into the house. She brought Papa John's. I love the cheese bread from Papa John's. So she brings in the cheese bread. I got two, because I'm a fat ass. At least I was during the time of the filming. Because she got me two little boxes of cheese bread. I take them upstairs. I lay down. I start. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking them down one at a time. You know, so sooner or later, I'm done with one box. I take it out to the trash can, throw it. Excuse me. But I take it out to the trash can, throw it out. And I was trying to move on to the second box, but my stomach, this just started hurting. You know, I'm a little lactose intolerant. I just ate an entire box of cheese bread, and I got the flu. So, you know, I can hardly walk. So I get up, and I think, oh, I'm about to go puke, or I'm about to go, you know, go to the toilet and fart, because, you know, when you got the flu or you're sick, you go and take a shit, and it's just a fart. So yeah, I go to the toilet. I open the door, you know, I shut it, I lock it. And mind you, my mom had already left. So she dropped the food and left. She had like do something. She was going to see my people, I think. And so the house completely empty because I think everybody else was doing other shit. It was me and my little brother Aiden. And I think my little brother Bentley in the house. Yeah, y'all know Bentley. Bimba Boops. So I'm in the bathroom now. The door's locked. So I squat down, and you know, you feel like, oh god, it's about to come out. So you squat. I sit down on the toilet, and I realize the toilet seat's up. That's not a problem normally, but it's the seat that you sit on to shit. That's up. And so I sit on the toilet. I feel like the porcelain part. It's on my ass. I feel the porcelain part. It's freezing. It's freezing. And so I sit on there. I'm like, oh, it's too late to stand up. I can't put that down. Boom, boom, boom. I shit out three. I thought it was gonna be a fart. It's three diarrhea pops. You know, plat, plat, plat. And literally the first thing after like a second of shit him out, I'm like, my asshole's burning. But you know, I shit him out. And it stunk. It stunk real bad. I remember one time I got sprayed by a skunk. No, that rhymed. But yeah, I remember one time I got sprayed by a skunk one time, and it smelled like that. It smelled like shit. Literally smelled like shit. But I'm sitting on the toilet, so I'm trying to cover my mouth. I'm like this. And so, you know, next thing I know, there's a trash can sitting. I'm probably gonna put a photo of what the bathroom looks like up there. And so I lean over and grab this trash bag. I start puking. And so I got one coming out the front, one coming out the back. And it's the worst experience ever, because now I got the diarrhea out the way. Now I gotta get the big fucking chunk that's coming out, and you know, my ass already burning, so it's scraping against. I'm like, oh god, I'm about to have hemorrhoids. And so you know, that shit starts hurting. So I move the trash can away, and I grab onto the curtain. There's a curtain next to my toilet. I grab onto the curtain, and I'm holding on for dear life. You know how like when you're stressed out, like you're in pain, you're gonna grab onto something, you're gonna hold something. And so I'm holding that curtain. I feel like I'm about to launch into the toilet seat. You know, you hear me, oh god. And like, I'm fucking whimpering. That's how bad this shit hurt. I'm like, oh, I'm about to have a hemorrhoid. My ass is about to bleed. And so my little brother Aiden walks by the door. Are you okay? You okay? So he just walks away. Yeah, as he should. You can't just go into the bathroom and help somebody shit, considering the door's locked. But I go, and I'm holding on to this thing, and finally it comes out, plop. And you know how a lot of people like to compare their shit to a Pringles can. I'm telling you, that was bigger than a Pringles can. I mean, And yeah, it was long. I'm not lying. It was like 15 inches long and like 2-3 inches wide. And so, I get off the toilet. I look down. There's blood in the toilet. So I start wiping. And I realize I got a hemorrhoid now. So I throw the fucking shit in there. I throw the toilet paper. It's like 50. I gotta take like 10 wipes before everything completely cleaned up. I'm still bleeding. And so, I go to flush the toilet. And so I go and flush the toilet, and it clogs. So I'm like, I'm not touching that shit with the toilet plunger, because I'm not touching the toilet plunger. So I run outside, and mind you, the damn shit's clogged, and so I have my pants. And you remember I got the flu, so I'm hobbling outside, and I grab a stick, and so I grab there ain't no sticks around me. I grab a stick. It wasn't this stick, but this is like a branch. But I grab a stick, and so I run back into the bathroom, and I start trying to push it down. And so, you can't flush it until after, because it takes a while to refill it back up with water. So I'm just trying to break it up with the stick, and it looks like I'm making like a poison, like the witches poisons. You know how they be making poison and shit. Wow, I look really cockeyed, at least from far back. But yeah, I'm just trying to stir the shit up so I can flush it down. So the toilet gets done, I flush it again, and finally it goes down. But I go outside and rush. I'm not throwing that stick back in the yard. My dog likes to pick up sticks and chew on them. So I do rationally, I put it in the trash can. And so I realize I haven't washed my hands yet. So I look down at my hands, and there's shit, there's tree bark, there's fucking blood on them. So I rush upstairs. I'm like, damn, I already grabbed everything. So I rush to wash my hands. I go to grab the door. There's blood on the door. And so I realized, oh shit, there's blood and shit on the door. And so I clean up the door, and I had like the doorknob, because I'm still in the bathroom. I washed my hands. I realized, oh shit, it's on the other side. And I had to go through the house, cleaning all the blood and shit off the damn door, off all the doorknobs, off all the fucking doors, off all the damn walls. I'm limping and shit. It looked like a fucking murder scene. I don't want to over exaggerate, but I think I bled like a cup of blood. But yeah, it's all over the fucking place. And fuck. I go to my bed. I'm laying on my side. My little brother walks in. Are you okay? I already fell asleep. And moral of the story is, if you're lactose intolerant and you got the flu and you eat 2 boxes of cheese bread, don't do it. That's the moral of the story. Thanks for watching. Let me know if y'all like the outside. Look at all those trees. It's all natural. Oh, we got a barn right there. Little shed. Let me know if y'all like that. All right, see y'all. Thanks for watching.
Follow Real Men Boobs